not deny the fact that the president or the ruling party did not do this. All he has said, they've done this. But I thought they should have taken it further. That's the essence of opposition. Opposition is not where you come. Everything must be crisis. Everything, nothing good has happened. That is not opposition. So let me tell you about coercion. It's not correct. Remember, under Obasanjo, when he was running for a second term, he went to have a deal with the governors of Southwest. Remember, all of us today, nobody wants to remember anything. No, we don't. If we do, we will not be saying what we are saying today. Now, what happened? When he went to discuss with the governors of the Southwest on how they should support him, in essence, not to support their own party, support me to be president, and I will support you to be governor. The only person who refused was the present president today when he was governor of Lagos. He said, hey, I know your money surprised. I will not fall to this, I will be a victim here. The governor of Ogun agreed. Governor of Ekiti agreed. Governor of Ondo agreed. Governor of Osun agreed. And Oyo. They all supported Mr. President Obasanjo to win. But in their own, the arrangement did not work again.
Is that the template you're...
I'm coming. No, you ask a question. Yes. You ask a question. Right. What I'm trying to say, all the hula balu are shouting now. Oh, this. I'm saying that it is not the first time presidents have had arrangements with other parties in order for them to survive. But that's not what I'm saying. Right. How are they? I was governor here. I had the worst relationship with administration, and that was the administration of late Muhammad Buhari. None of you can shut your eyes to say you were not aware. There was nothing. There was no intimidation that I didn't get in this country. I never moved.
Talking about it,
I'm coming. I'm coming. Now let this one. He asks question. Be patient. Be patient. I never moved. I said no. I was not going to go, and I didn't go, and I stayed. It depends on your conviction. It depends on you. So when you say the president, assuming do not consider, if the president has come to talk to you, why not join me in this good work I'm doing? Out of your own volition, you agreed. What that could do with somebody is trying to force you. Mention one state that you said is not supporting president, that's been chased by EFCC. Mention one. I had the problem, but I refused to move. I said I will fight this, and I fought it to the end. And I left the same time the president was going. For Christ's sake, also know this. In 2017, we had a crisis in PDP. The APC government dead. Lord Abode Sheriff were having problem in PDP. It was a serious crisis. We went the matter at the Federal High Court. The DG of SSS then, Landaura, refused us access to the Secretariat. He said that the matter is on appeal. He's not a member of our party. He was a member of APC, but the DG of SSS. Fine. It was okay. No problem. When we lost in Court of Appeal, he went and opened the Secretariat for us. Said, how can you? We have appealed the matter to Supreme Court. Why not wait for Supreme Court to finish before you open the Secretariat? Because they were pushing Ali Modi Sharif. I will not forget, we are all in Lagos as a signature. Amechi, former minister of the was in the third floor. When the judgment came out that Ali Modi Sharif come and see jubilation, oh, the PDP is gone, because they were using Ali Modi Sharif. I'm coming. We refuse to answer. I'm not going to. We will not move. We will fight this matter to the last. We fought it to the last Supreme Court, we got the judgment. So you don't blame, you don't say, there are some people who will say, look, I was a governor. The kind of money I'm seeing today that the president had made available to states, there are some people who say, look, my brother, what everybody is talking about is how he can bring development to his area. If this president, who is in another party, can make this money available, what am I doing here? Some people have that kind of view. Or they are telling you, the interest of my state is what matters.
Oh, you know that you are for the president, but let me take you to your state, Rivers, now.
Yes.
Where it seems as if you have two men who want to run for the governor of the state.
Who are the two men? Who are the two men?
On the platforms of two different parties.
Who are they?
One in PDP and one in APC.
Who are they?
Alabo George for going to run APC and Shinda.
You see why I say, you know, there was a time, one no hold on. You see, there was a time I said something on television. Some people took it out of context. Have you seen the PDP who collected a form? How are you sure that Shinda collected PDP form? What informs you this? And that's why I say, leave this. I hear. Just Kelly bought out his form, so you can see that. Where did you see Chinda's form?
So in other words, are you saying?
No, it's not what called investigative journalism. I have told you here now that Judge Kelly showed his own form, right? It's not secret.
Are you
on the platform of APC?
You are going to another subject matter again. Now, when I finish one.
On the platform of APC.
That's what I said he showed. And I've never told anybody. We work as a team.
But Alabo is your man.
Who is my woman? If Alabo is my man, who's my woman?
Not in that sense.
I don't know.
I don't mean it in that sense. What I meant
are you saying the PDP won't bring out the candidate?
I didn't say so. What I'm telling you, said that you collected form. And I say, where did you get that information from? I told you here before. I told you here before that PDP.
Wait, Shinda has not collected form.
You should tell me, I don't know.
Okay.
But let me also tell you.
Okay.
Let me ask here. I have told you here that PDP is contesting the election. Didn't I say it here? I said here in my state, we are going to contest governor. I said so here. So ask me what happened
to APC to contest.
He's a member of APC.
Okay, and you are not a member of APC.
No, I'm not.
Okay, but
what do you mean?
What happens to Fubara in this wise now? Please let us. What happens to Fubara in this wise?
Wait.
Let us bring.
One no hold on. Please, yeah, my domain. so just wait, just hold on.
Okay.
Let me tell you. The now fact somebody is loyal, is your friend, does not mean everything that affects his life you will dictate. No. It's a member of the joint coalition. And we have said anybody who is interested to run, go and collect. At the appropriate time, we'll take a decision. You are here when Governor Advisory Council of Lagos went to meet President to say, look, we have started with say one this person, right? We have what we call joint coalition. We'll decide who we are going to back.
APC and PDP.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't use a joint coalition.
The difference is that the Lagos one.
Okay.
APC.
Every state has its own peculiarities.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
In politics, don't you know? Every politics is a local.
Yes.
You don't know?
Yeah. You know.
Look, let me tell you. If you are saying interesting, what happened that we said we are not going to support Atiku in 2023? Was I not a member of PDP?
You were.
Well, so what member said, no, you are violating our agreement. Therefore, we will not be a party to this. So you would have to, why will you do that? So you are not saying interested. When we did it in PDP in 2023, why was it not interested? Why would it be interested now? Because it's in the state. You see, in politics, there are peculiarities everywhere. You look at how it's going to suit your state. You look at how their state will be harmonious. So we don't do something to satisfy you. We do something to satisfy our people. How our people will be peaceful. That's what is important to us. So this issue of coalition, coercion. In fact, I told you there's nothing called coalition. I said they will all fall like a pack of cards. And you were saying how much? I said you are looking at coalition based on faces. What don't people rate other parties? We have not less than 20 registered political parties. And if one party has a problem, you now think that's the only opposition. What has happened now to the opposition? Atiku left a PDP because he knows he cannot get to it. He cannot get where he can take everybody because he has only wanted to run and we say you won't run again. He did everything. He saw that he could not manipulate it. And then he had to go to where he will be comfortable to get the ticket. And you have called it opposition. He did not have become opposition because he's looking for where he will run election. Obi then went there. I'm surprised. When Supreme Court judgment came out, Obi said Supreme Court has saved this country. Yesterday, I was watching you when you were interviewing one of the Obi then, who now moved to NDC. He said, we looked at it. There's a trap here. This and this. Oh, after you have praised the Supreme Court has saved this country, now there's a trap. And now you have known that Atiku said he from the party in his house. Nobody will tell what to do. Is that the opposition are talking about now? All these things are interest. I won't get nomination here. Let me move to the other side. I'm coming. I will tell you something today. Oh, so you know, I will tell you.
I'm afraid you don't have all
as I have 1 minute, let me use it the way I want to, not to the way you want me. No, okay. Let me tell you. Why there's no position, let me tell you. Right. And I was in PDP. There was a fight in PDP. Governors were there. I said, none of you had the capacity to tell me to leave this party. Rather, I would make you leave the party. Yes. Yes. They all left the party. Yes, I'm sure.
And you have succeeded now.
But I have the capacity. Listen, I have the capacity. No, I have the capacity. Listen, hold on. You are here on behalf because of me. So let me tell Nigerians this first.
We're here to ask you questions.
Yeah, but let me free the one they asked. Now, this one, I said you will leave. I will not leave. I've never used my intention that I will support the president. I never. That does not mean that my state, that the party will not contest. When we supported Tribune 2023, my party still won, the governorship still won, now the assembly still won, state assembly. Now, Bala has gone. Sheyi now says the chairman of governor forum. How can he be chairman of one member? He's leaving. Now let me tell you what I don't like in this country. Obi was an Abga. He couldn't build Abga. Crisis. What is called leadership? Leadership is for you to stand up to challenges and see how you settle those crises. He left Abga. He came to a PDP. He ran away PDP. So there's one man in PDP who's dominating everything. He went to Labour. Labour had crisis. You couldn't also use your leadership skill, your leadership prowess to put Labour together. You ran away again from Labour. You went to ADC. Oh, I don't know what's happening there. You ran away from ADC again. You are now in NDC. All you are looking for, food is ready. Food is ready. Mama put, food is ready. Anywhere, who will stabilize if you cannot stay and stabilize? Why the people are called not run away from PDP? One all the giants with the huge allocation of money they have, who stood firm, who said we will leave.
But when allegedly the ruling party, the APC, is putting fire, in these parties that you talk about, whether it's the PDP, the ADC, or even the NDC now, because we're hearing, some stories. But let me take you back to Rivers State. The issue of Fubara, where exactly is Fubara now?
I don't know.
You have had reconciliatory different.
Okay, let me tell you that.
No, hold on, let me land with this, right? Now we hear that you're endorsing a candidate from the APC, the same party that Fubara belongs to. He jumped from the.
You are saying you are here that I'm endorsing.
Are you endorsing?
Have I endorsed anybody?
Okay,
I said we have not to bet.
The question is, have you endorsed anybody?
I have not.
You have not for Rivers State.
And I cannot endorse somebody.
And on the issue
until the joint coalition meets.
Right. On the issue of the president, you have always, made known your support for President Bola.
Since 2023.
A PDP presidential candidate has just emerged.
No, you're asking Fubara. We're not finish that one before you move again.
You answered.
You asked me. No, I don't think that's what we are trying to ask. You answered. We have had a conciliation. I said before you answer. Okay, let me finish. Right. So I have not answered that.
You will answer it.
I heard what I was trying to say.
And we hear, you mentioned it here, that a PDP presidential candidate has emerged.
Not, I didn't say, I said, no, please. I said aspirant.
Sorry, aspirant. Are you still standing on your support for President Tinubu?
Oh my God.
By the way, a lot of
people let me start. Look, let me tell you.
By the way, a lot of people are saying that candidate or that aspirant is just acting your script because it's very close.
Oh, I'm too big that everybody has my script. Don't you think that you should give me an award?
But somebody
now,
let me tell you, should know that your friend.
So I shouldn't have any friend who will aspire to any position simply because. Now let me tell you. Can I tell you, Sandy? Look, we are council chairmen together. I took over from Sandy as deputy. I took over from Sandy as deputy national president before I became president of Agro. Sandy was in APP. I was in PDP before Sandy now came to PDP. I keep relationship. I don't abandon friends because you are in this party, you are not in this party. No, what was my business? Politicians will come and go. Now, he came to see me 2 days that I went with him for this European Assembly. I said, you picked for sales. I said, look, you know I'm going to support Mr. President. He knows. I said, look, we have had crisis in PDP. We should admit that crisis was caused by ourselves, by our greed. Can you tell me of the truth? Within the short time we have, can PDP really sit down with you, galvanize the nation with the resources it requires? Presidential election is not ward council election. It takes a lot of things. Can you tell me here, say the truth, that you can seriously contest against the president? Tell me the truth. He said, look, he's aware that serious crises have affected PDP chances in most of the things. But however, he won't because of that, and then the party will not feel the candidate. That's a fine. So all you are saying that it's just because you want PDP to feel a candidate. But you are sure that in terms of really contesting presidential election, the PDP do not have what it takes now because you require. You see, I want to be president. It's not tomorrow morning I'll come out for president. You must have been planning it. You must have put a lot of things into consideration. You must also have the resources before people will come to support you. So, what are you telling me? I'm your friend. He said, well, you're going to run. You understand my position. I said, fine, you're still my friend. I'm going to European Commission tomorrow. Will you join me? He said, well, why not? This is where all you people want politics of bitterness. But just let it be that you are encouraging politicians not to talk to themselves. The moment you are talking to somebody, are you sure something is not going on? So you see, that's always what we have always prayed for. Nobody wants, I'm in this party, go across that side, have a handshake, have a bottle of drink with him, without you suspecting something's going on, which is wrong.
Minister, you know the concern is because you've been repeatedly accused of not wanting the PDP to produce a presidential candidate. So it's surprising to many now that the PDP wants the selling presidential.
You see, when you say, I have not been, see, that's my problem with you. Everybody say, I've been accused. Can I ask one question? He said something here, and I say, everything is, I'm too strong that everything.
That's how they honors.
Come, let me tell you.
We know.
Do you know how I feel happy when I was watching you on television? He said, Wike. Do you know how happy I am? I said, oh my God, you mean I'm just so strong like this? You tune Arise, it's Wike.
You don't get headache.
You tune Channel, it's
You don't
Wike.
get headache.
You tune AIT, it's Wike. You tune TVC, it's Wike. You tune NTA, it's Wike. You tune ATPN, headache.
Yes.
You enjoy it.
Because I feel so happy. I say, I'm giving people work. I'm giving people work without me now. I'm coming.
I haven't asked my question.
I'm coming. You see, people have been accusing me. What have they done accused me? This is a man who came out in 2023 and said, I will not support this candidate from social place. I did not say I'm leaving PDP. I said you will lose, but PDP will win in my state in the various elections. And I've maintained that. Having worked for the man to win, and I'm here working with him, contributing the little I could or I can. Now you are saying don't support him again. Does that mean I don't want my party to produce a presidential candidate? Produce a presidential candidate does not mean, after all, you have so many parties who will go and produce presidential candidates. Doesn't mean that every.
Can you do a mop-up quickly on this side?
I have said so before. I said PDP, even our convention. Listen, I don't need you. The public is the one marking the script. Because you won't start question and mark because you'll be biased. The public is they are watching. What I have said, even in the conversation, PDP will be in the ballot. They are not say so. Okay. So how can you now ask, say people are like you? When I have said it the convention day, it was a life you were. No, you were not there. It was shown that was there, and
Minister, let me ask you.
No, to let you know, I said in that convention, PDP will be in the ballot. What do you want me to say?
No, Minister, let me ask this question. Let's leave this and go to Rivers State. And the reason I ask about Rivers State is that your loyalists in the PDP have moved to the APC. You talk about the coalition in Rivers State of PDP and APC. And I know Tony Cole has said that the APC has given you the structure, which is confusing. But we also hear that the governors in the APC have been given the mandates to endorse candidates. Where does that leave the people that have defected? And what does that say about Governor Fubara wanting to
run? Let me see. You know, my happiness is that you said you have always been hearing. And what was saying, 90% of what you have had has always been false. You said my loyalist is not correct. Remember, in the State Assembly, you still have PDP members who are lawmakers, not less than 10. I don't know my loyalists. So it's not correct.
No, I didn't say all.
You said excuse me. No, you said my loyalists.
I didn't say all your loyalists.
Now grammar has come now. Yeah. We'll look for a professor of grammar now. You have also said you had that governors were mandated. I'm not in APC. Don't know whether they are mandated or not. I also know. Being a politician, I've been hearing crisis between governors, National Assembly members. You must know in every transition period this thing happens. So this you are hearing, they were mandated. Who mandated?
We heard the president.
The president mandated. Yeah. Have you gone to investigate for the presidency whether actually there was this mandate? That's what I have told you. Does it cost you much to spend time to go and investigate what you have had? So when you are talking, you talk authoritatively. Like I say here, when I say how you took money, as a legend challenged me, he took this sort of money at social time with social vehicle. Am I not giving facts? I said these people are fraudsters. Why are they fraudsters? Look at the judgment. They were the one who went to court. The court they went to confirm the caretaker committee that now conducted convention. They have not told Nigerians this, that they went to court. They have not told Nigerians. They have hidden this fact. They have not also told Nigerians they've gone an appeal on this judgment that they went to court. They instituted this action. That kind of character or threat, what does it tell you?
Well, the question I ask is if you're concerned about your loyalists picking tickets, and also the fact that Governor Fubara will be.
I'm coming now. That's when you say my concern, I have told you, I have loyalists in PDP. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't know what you are concerned. You will not tell me what I told you. We work as a team. We have loyalists in APC. I have never hidden the fact that everywhere you say Rainbow Coalition. We have put ourselves together, and it's a political strategy. Political strategy because we have somebody who will fight.
Who is that?
When I'm coming. Don't rush.
No, we just wanted to know.
Why not let me finish my statement now?
Okay.
You know that we are Fubara are not working. So, as a politician, we must strategize. I don't need to come out and unveil our strategies to you. The president intervened in the impeachment proceeding or palaver and said, withdraw. Let's find peace. Let's do this. And the governor said, look, I'm ready for peace. Look, I'm no longer interested for this. I will not do this.
Right.
The assembly went and withdrew the impeachment before a president of a country. Now, having withdrawn impeachment, you are not too smart on what you agree before president. It's like when you go on arbitration.
Is it him or the people wanting him to return?
Oh,
Because
please,
that's
now,
what
please. Please, this is what I don't like. Nobody wants anybody, please. Don't tell me that.
Really?
Excuse me. You only wanted, why not listen?
Picked up forms for
Please. You can go and tell the market people or children 2 years that people say should come out. Who told you that? Who politician will tell you that? I was sleeping. They came and woke me, come. Why? What do we talk like that? Even if people come to wake you, can't you say, no, I won't do it? I'm not prepared for it. What is all this story that people, which people, that you appear before a president of the country on arbitration, the two parties on arbitration, and these people respected Mr. President and have done their own part? That's what is the grammar now? What president? You think that you are quiet, you quarrel with your wife, president should come in. You quarrel with your son, president should come in. You see, one thing people must understand, run of election, nobody can stop you from running election. It's your choice. But people have come to know whom you are. It doesn't matter. So president has done his own job, he has brought peace, he has gone back. If he was almost gone, why were they when the request of emergency?
They actually came out.
I can sit here now as the FCT minister. I can bring 3,000 people down the road here. Have you not seen where people are campaigning? Those who attend PDP rally. I'm coming now. Hold on. You see APC do rally. APC came for rally here. What I'm saying. You see people there. PDP do rally. You see the same faces in PDP rally. ADC is doing a rally. You see the same crowd. See, I don't know why some of us tricks going on. That people came out. You be a governor and people will not come out. What are you talking about? People came out. Okay, people will come out now. I think we are going for election. People will come out.
Will your people get tickets from the APC? That's what I'm saying.
Who are my people?
The House of
Why not wait now? Don't jump the gun. I think they said they will do primaries. They will do primaries.
We have just about 20 minutes and we've not spoken so much about FCT. We need to do
no, 20 minutes is not enough. So, no. I am going to call a meeting for our commissioner of project and tell you. I will use 20 minutes to talk about what happened in FCT. So since you are talking politics, use 20 minutes and finish it.
So we are going to do another chat on.
I might not be doing chat. Are you the one who told me to do chat?
Okay, let's continue.
Of course, let's
continue with.
Are you not aware?
It's all right. Let's
you
continue.
drive in to tell. Don't you see what we have been doing?
Okay, if I may come in at this point, funds are to be used to pay the contractors who build infrastructure in the FCT.
I don't like this statement you said that you have insulted me.
In what way?
Don't say people are calling. Nobody's complaining. Nobody. Excuse me. Nobody. No area council can have the guts to say it. If you just see somewhere and say that, who is that? Who is the president? Let me tell you. They should even praise me that we are contributing to. They refuse to use their money to pay teachers, And when there's a strike, the people will say teachers are on strike in FCT, as if it is FCT administration. It's their responsibility. But we can't shut our eyes, see our children staying at home. I have to come in. What is the problem? No girl will say, see, they've not paid. They're owing us a amount of money. Why have you not paid this money? You are collecting 10% of our IGR every month. Like for this month, 3.something billion. That's okay. We can't give you this money again. We'll set up a committee. FCT will contribute 2 billion to the 3 billion. Teachers, don't get angry. We'll be paying 5 billion naira every month, right? Till all the debt has been cleared. So we are bringing 2 billion naira every month. If we give you this 10% now, you go and spend the money. You don't care for teachers to be, they don't care. We care. We will not allow that. The statutory allocation, but see this IGR will not be giving you. Let a committee be set up. So your council, I'm your secretary treasurer. What are they owing Noge? What are they owing teachers? Accept. Pay this money to them directly until this debt has been cleared.
Where does that leave the contractors?
Which contractor are you talking about? We give out contract. FCT repair both primary and secondary schools. Which contractor are you talking about? In every month, when we get our allocation, in every month, when our IGR comes, after deducting 10% that goes to the area council, and 5% that goes to FCT IRS for the collection, right? The remaining money, I sit down. I say, can we have all the projects we're doing? Education, how much are we going to pay now? We'll pay 5 billion. Health, how much are we going to pay? We'll pay 3 billion. Infrastructure, pay 20 billion. Right? So we always share. This one goes to roads, this one goes to education, this one goes to health, as the case may be. This one goes for sanitation, which we pay every month. So we make sure that every month you remove 1.something billion for waste that goes to the contractors. So when you say we'll take 10% of IGR to pay contractors, how can that be? The 10% we are not
to pay LEA teachers.
See what I said here. So they listen. I said the teachers are on strike. The area council are owing so more than 60-something billion, and we say we have to come to the aid. We are bringing 2 billion naira as like helping the area council. Now they are getting 3 billion from IGR of us. We say, look, what have you been doing with our IGR we have been giving you that you have not been paying teachers? Therefore, this 10% won't be going directly again now to you. We have to set up a committee that will make sure that teachers and Nolge are paid the money that you are owing them. Because when they are on strike, nobody calls their name. They call FCT. And we must have to take proactive action to make sure that these things do not occur again. Give them the money now. When we don't even touch their jack, or what they call jack, I don't preserve it in Nyesom state. And the moment it comes, the money goes to them directly. So people should, but that's why I said they will even praise me, say, but for the FCT minister, the children, the strike will be on.
Honorable Minister, we need to go like this.
Okay.
Let me just ask this question and then.
I said I will not go there.
They said we should leave that. Yeah, so we just talk generally.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to touch on the commissioning of.
It will come. It will come so much. So, after people do live program all the time, some of you are waiting for them for 2 weeks, and they calculate the money to pay salary for over 7 months.
Talking generally about FCT now.
Yes.
Not too long ago, you allocated lands to ambassadors designate. A lot of people are saying this is one generosity in the wrong direction. That not one of these ambassadors designate does not have a property in Abuja. Maybe a few.
Okay.
How about serve this country?
Let me tell you now.
General.
Why not wait? Why not wait? People sit outside to define role, to define what we should do. when we give you, it is not wasted. Why didn't you ask when we gave to all the press people in the FCT that you're not a wrong direction? Yes, 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 yes. It's not a surprise.
They be working.
Hold on. They don't need to excuse me. Hold on. Look, why not hold on?
They earn it.
Okay, see, they earn it. You see the problem that we have. Yeah, you have qualified the earning. Now, people who are going outside the country to defend your interests, and President say, listen, not to me. Not to me. And there's no generosity as you say is misplaced simply because you didn't get. It's not correct. They are Nigerians. You cannot say who has property, who does not have property. Who told you those people who serve Nigeria don't have properties here? How do you know?
Yeah, but how much of a priority is that?
What is that? So if okay, you don't define our priority. I don't define. Hold on. No, it's not correct. Why not hold on? Why not hold on? Don't you have property in Abuja?
I'm not an ambassador.
No, you don't. Hold on now.
Give me appointment. I probably.
Why not hold on? We won't give you now. Hold on. Hold on.
Why
not hold on now?
That is not priority.
We don't define priority in your station. We don't define priority. What is a priority in your station? We don't do that.
What was the yardstick?
I said, what you don't ask me. They're all Nigerian. Every Nigerian is entitled. That does not mean all Nigerians will get at the same time. And please don't say so. I'm not coming here to reveal to you what you call Nigerians who are served. You don't have the list. So you are not competent to talk about it. I am the one competent to talk about it. And I'm not coming here to come and tell you these are Nigerians who have given. No. Please. So what you don't have the facts, what you don't have, what you're not privy to, you don't talk about it. And if you say, if those Nigerians come out to say, they didn't give us anything, then I can come out. How can you say so? How can you say so? How can you say so? How can you say so?
There are many ordinary Nigerians.
It does not matter. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. Hold on. I agree. There are many Nigerians. I agree. I hope you are not one of the Nigerians. I hope you are not one of the Nigerians.
There's a possibility.
No, I'm coming.
It's a 100% possibility.
If they give you today, don't you know there are so many Nigerians that are also not gotten?
That would be one problem solved.
That's also one problem solved. This is also one problem solved. If you want to apply for that, tell me.
Giving land to Senator Jibo Ibrahim is not a problem solved.
I am not looking at who is there. You have. Let me can I tell you? That's the problem we have. Have you been ambassador before?
No.
Okay, let me ask you one question. You see me as a minister, right? If they give me land, there's no problem solved. How many people have abused you the way I've been abused?
Because it is believed that you have the means to get a
Believe.
Yes.
Fine. So if I have the means, I'm therefore not the risk like in a family. For example, you're a millionaire and a certain family property. You're not entitled to. Do you know what's called family property? Family property, your father, let me tell you, you're a rich man. Your father has 20 million naira and is giving all his children. You don't tell your father, I'm a millionaire, why would I receive 50,000 naira? You don't do that.
But this is not the...
I am coming now. Listen to me. Why is it so? I come from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. And the government of Nigeria is recognizing what functions I'm playing, what role I'm playing.
They have not started playing.
I'm coming. You don't say so.
They are just desperate.
Okay, so
they should start first and then come
please. Okay, we have started to do it. Right. Are you going to? Can you sooner?
No. Okay, sorry. Where do we strike the balance between attending to public office holders and the average Nigerians?
Who told you that we're not attending to? Hold on. I cannot say one second.
The 50,000 units for Renewed Hope City that we talk about. What's the timeline and what's the mode for distribution? But also,
excuse me, please. I don't like what you say. Somebody using his private money. Whenever he gets it, it's not my business. That's not public funds.
No, my question
No,
is
you
about
cannot
what
be saying.
you are doing
No, I'm coming.
for average Nigerians.
Why not hold on?
And I want to draw you.
Why not hold on?
Second.
No, hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you, hold on. You cannot say what you're saying. Have you seen the list of those who have allotted land? What are you talking about? Is it because this one came to the public? Do you know how many people who work in China that have land? I put it to tax now. The land that you build channels is public land, but it's given to you as a private investment. You are making money out of the public property. Did you buy it? No.
Is it free property?
It was allocated to you. You didn't buy. You didn't buy. I have the authority to say so. Why are we talking about this thing? Did you buy the land?
Don't go there.
Hold on. No, hold on. Let us put this.
Please.
I sat as a minister. The land was given to you by government, but allocated to you by government. As I came as a minister, I know how I rectify so many. Was it not correct?
Yeah, the same could have.
Hold on. You are not quarreling. But that land was given to you today. It's an investment you have made. You are making money out of it. You will not say you're not making money out of it.
And the government is benefiting from our business as well.
We are paying you. You came now to interview me. Is it free? Am I not going to pay for a live interview? It's not free. So what are we benefiting? Well, I pay.
Speaking of land,
No, hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. You know why I have to say this?
Yes.
Because you raised it. See, when we talk about, because you've had ambassadors. There are so many rich Nigerians. Look at me. Look at me. Because if you didn't bring it now, we would have come to this way. You have not made me to let Nigerians know. Because people are thinking, such a mansion that you such a place will have. People are thinking that you bought it. It's government. Government has encouraged you. If government has encouraged you, why can't government encourage other people? Now, these people have been locked, they have encouraged. Does not mean tomorrow other people will not be encouraged. Must everything be done at the same time, the same day?
The question is, how do you address the average Nigerian? And let me draw your attention to the issue in Wike, the land that was allocated for public hospital, which is now being converted to a residential.
You know, some of us, if not, I would have asked you one question. Who determines what is to be built in anywhere? You are the one to determine to government. Even if government said today, this is the official residence of a minister. Government can decide tomorrow it will not be official residence of a minister again. Why do you have to query government? Why will you change that? Hold on, please. You cannot determine for government what should be built here. Who is going to build the hospital? It's not government. It's not government.
So what was the thing?
I am coming. Hold on, I'm coming.
Repurposing that.
If it's the same, can I? So that this first story have to stop. Right. It has to stop. Let me tell you, not when people come, they go and give you information. You go and tell people. I've asked you one simple question. I'm the authority. And government says, all here, we are going to use it for housing estate. Government wakes up tomorrow. No, we will use that place that has no authority. We are going to move this house authority to shift to another place. And government says, this is what we want to do here now. What is your problem in that? First of all, if it was given, why not hold on? If it was, that's what we are trying to do. Come, if you say now you know there's a master plan.
Yes.
I thank God you know that. Do you know most of the place, most of you stay, it's against the master plan. In society, master plans are also adjusted. Yes, as time goes on, as society progresses, master plans have been adjusted. So you cannot say 20 years ago, the master plan of 20 years ago will continue to be the master plan of 2040. That is not done anywhere.
Well, you
hold on.
An explanation for why you are something for
why not hold on? You have to learn. And that is the error, that is the mistake. When you sit somewhere, you don't say you hold the people. Listen, when I said it will be public hospital, will be public hospital, did I extend to you? I don't know why you are quarreling. If in Guadipa now, we have made some adjustment. There's a road that CBC is doing. It affected something government to move it up there. There where we are saying we are going to do substations. we should have considered, with where we are now, and with the technology, is it still possible to put substations in this area and this massive land we're given? You give 20 hectares of land to build substation. Where is it done anywhere in the world? I'm coming. You now come to say, okay, no, we can't do that. With the recent technology, you cannot build a substation for even more than 3,000 square meters. I'm coming. Did you understand me? Government's okay. No, cut it. Give her this for further development. You hear, you come. This place was said to be a substation. Now see what government has done. You don't even, you're not in government, you don't know the priority area. So what I'm trying to say, if we have given to a private, if we have given to somebody,
is another provision made for the
are we fools? Are we fools? First of all, you claim more than the bereaved. If we have given the place to a private person to develop a private hospital, it's a different thing. If we say we are going to build a school here, and government said no, school here now will no longer be necessary. Give it up for any other development. Take the school to so place. When must I come to national television? Gentlemen, is it everything you must? What do you lose?
But the people are confused.
Which people are confused?
The people are confused. There is no hospital in
Some people
Uyo.
What is it? The problem? Excuse me, Channel, Mr. Channel, excuse me. All over the world, even in this country, you can't tell me the government has provided everything that's been needed all over the world. If we say, does it mean that because they have no hospital today in Uyo is more important than any other district? Government says, okay, based on our resources, we can provide 3 hospitals now, right? And that hospital will be social place. Is there any law that says I must start with Uyo? And who told you because we have not built in Uyo, and therefore hospital will not be in Uyo? Well, there is a continuum. After the most of the thing we are doing today, was it done before? No. Don't carry sentiment. People say, oh, here was said to be the recreation center. I agree. I don't know what I say. I agree. I didn't say so. But government is in wisdom. Said, look, we get down here now, it's no longer possible. What do you lose? That we are not going to take permission from you before I take that policy. Is that necessary?
So informing the people is what I said.
Even the one you have been informed, even the judgment of the court you got, you still refuse to acknowledge that is the truth. Even the one you are seeing openly that we have informed you, giving you still said it has not been cleared. I mean, look, take for example. Look at schools. I mentioned to you about the area council. Yeah. It's not our responsibility to pay primary school teachers. It's not our responsibility. But we can't sit down and see our children at home because it's not our responsibility. And we have now come to say, okay, we'll solve this problem. We will be donating 2 billion naira every month. You, the IGL, we are giving 3 billion every month, will be used to be paying teachers. Now, you are going to say, area council says that 10% of I'm using to pay contractors. You see, these are things we must always try to go and find out the reality on ground. Find out. Don't make up your mind. Don't make up your mind when you are going to anywhere.
All right.
Because I have
questions in the minds of Nigeria.
No, I have, but the problem is that because you have a mindset. When you have a mindset, which I told you, the problem you have today, you were thinking that ADC is coming to give opposition to government. Today, all the House of Reps, senators that went to ADC, have they not gone? Will you call them now the main opposition? I think they are not going to be the main opposition. NDC now has become the main opposition. Just look at it.
Thank you so much.
This night I'm watching Arise again. I will now see where he said, well, I saw what was the name? Ruben. He was saying, oh, no, you see, NDC is formidable. He has shifted to NDC now. It's formidable. You have people are formidable when one big man goes there. Oh, it's formidable. You don't even know the big man you are talking about.
Honorable Minister,
is this still on ground?
Thank you very much. We need to leave it here because we have overshot our time and we need to give the sessions time to properly well.
But most of the things most of what the stations do, they like commercial.
Thank you so much, sir.
They like commercial. So since they like commercial, this is the best way to educate the public.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We really appreciate your time. Let me just say thanks to my colleagues, Veronica. Thank you so much, Veronica, Danny.